Hey guys, Megaways here, back in another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the second place Ghostrick Graydle Speedroid deck from Cormac.
Yeah.
So let's get on to the list. He beat me in the final round, so it seemed like a pretty good deck. So onto the deck profile.
Right. So it's just Ghostricks with a couple engines in it that I've splashed in, but I've kept them because they've really shown to be effective over time. Right. So first is Ghostricks. I mean, triple Jiangshi is staple. It's gear armor. It searches your Mary, Lantern, Spectre. It's an all-purpose machine for digging through your deck and getting the stuff you need. Great for defense. Combined with Mary, it can take on whole fields and defend you from massive onslaughts. And we come to Triple Doll. This is a separate focus of the Ghostrick deck. It's doll scare centric, so it's a lot more flexible and it covers a lot of stuff. I might come back to that later. Discuss doll and scare. There's a lot of stuff to say about it. Then there's Mary. Triple Mary is just mandatory. It summons a ghost from the deck when you take any damage. You can even trigger it on your turn by running into monsters if you like. I mean, it's a fantastic card. Self-explanatory. Triple Lantern is really good because it defends Angel and defends your life points from direct attacks.
And that's also pretty good against Cosmo. Well,
yeah.
any deck that like focuses on attacking.
Yeah. You can run Jack Frost, but I've played Jack Frost, and the amount of times it comes up is very, very few. It's really not worth running, and Lantern does practically the same job. So Triple Lantern is great. Spectre, a lot of people run many Spectres, like multiples. I don't like the idea of multiple Spectre. I think one is enough because you can search it with Jiangshi, which is also searched by Mary, so you kind of have it on demand. It contributes to bad hands a lot. You can recycle it on demand. I think one is perfect. It's a great card, but you don't need more than one.
And then the Speedroids?
The Speedroids are a mandatory inclusion in the Ghostrick deck. Absolutely, you need these cards. It's a 5-card engine, triple Terratop, double Tachynomborg. It's basically mini stick chair. So you special summon this, no normal summon required unless you control monsters. You grab this immediately, special summon it, and it's instant Alucard into Angel. So it's a search. So one card gets you Angel, a popped face down from Alucard, the recycle from Alucard, and the search spell trap card.
So infinite pluses essentially.
Lots.
Loads of pluses.
Amazing. And there's a combo here. You search Angel, grab Scare, set Doll. I mean, that's a 3-card field that's really incredible. It builds up your resources and it snowballs so well. So that's fantastic. Mandatory to run those. Next is the Graydle engine, which it's kind of a unique attack of mine. I've never seen it anywhere else, but maybe someone else has had the idea. Could be. Anyway, Impact is an insane card. The problem is in most decks that most people just don't have the time for it. It's a very slow card. It builds up advantage every end phase. So you can search either Impact, another copy of it, or an Alligator. And there's a combo here. You blow up Alligator and an opponent's card, take control of their monster with Alucard, or with Alligator I should say. Fantastic. That's one thing. Impact can search itself. On the following turn, activate Impact, pop any card. It's fantastic. Anyway, free Alligators mean that you make Alucard a lot. I mean, it's just a free level 3. That's great leverage into your Xyz plays. You can ram this into opponent's monsters, drop Mary on the damage, and then take control of it. There's just so many uses for it.
There's a lot of synergies.
Yeah. The only Ghostrick spell I run is Museum, and that's because it's better than Mansion. It flips down monsters after an attack, and that means that you have lots more stuff to flip up with Scare and with Go Around. Some people prefer Mansion, but I think that is totally wrong because this is more disruptive, and that's what you need in this kind of format where everything is so fast. Soul Charge wins games. It was fantastic today. It got me so much speed and structure build up on the field, I should say. Even bringing back a Terratop lets you search for the effects. You bring back a doll, flip it down. You can even recover the Xyz monsters and then go into Angel from those. It's just a great card. It does cost you the turn, but that's okay in a deck as slow as this. Triple MST, self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Lots of floodgates hurt this deck, so you need it.
And
double duality. I don't think.
Because it kind of hurts the deck sometimes, I guess.
Yeah.
You'd only really want to see it first and use it.
Yeah. With duality, there's a lot of cards that you want to grab, and you can get a lot of dead draw hands like Tacked on board, the not so good Speedroid or Alligator. That happened a lot. I drew both of those at the same time, and that can really hurt.
Yeah.
So duality, there's a couple key cards you want, like Impact you always want, Terratop you always want, and grabbing any of those can get you a big advantage. So you need that.
Right.
So
And not the traps?
I'm going to come back to Scare later because that's very important. Go around is self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Because I run Scare and focus on so much, you only need one go around. Break is fantastic. It lets you just sit back and hold off attacks. It's an incredibly powerful double reborn when stuff is destroyed, and it's just a great card, especially because it's free search from Angel. Amazing. Triple Breakthrough, I'm not so certain about this. Against Magic Spectres and Cosmo, obviously it's very suboptimal. I kind of just threw it in as a generic trap because I was out of space. Yeah, Ritual Beast. It's not great against that either, so I don't know.
Vanities.
Vanities,
Pretty good card, you know?
yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
You say Vanities.
Yeah, Vanities.
Vanities is okay.
Yeah.
Mind Crush.
Mind Crush I like. I just threw that in today as a last minute decision, but it showed up to do some pretty cool stuff. Obviously everything searches, no need to explain. Solomon 2, but it's just great.
And
So
then
anyway,
back to Scare.
back to Scare. Oh man, Dalton Scare. It's so much stuff. First of all, Scare and Jiangxi. If you use that on Chainlink 2 with Jiangxi misses timing. However, with Doll as its mandatory, it won't. With Doll, if you flip that up, everything goes down the end phase. With Jiangxi,
And even if it leaves the field as well.
yeah, it's lingering, just like Magic Spectre Cat. So,
And like Scarm, I guess.
yeah.
Well, not really Scarm, but
If
similar.
Scar moves from grave, then it doesn't
Yeah.
go off.
Yeah, I guess with Doll, you have to explain it itself. Whenever it's flipped, everything in the end phase goes down, face down, and then based on how many monsters are flipped down, you summon a Ghostrick. So, I mean, wow, that's just so much. It leaves everything face down for a push with Museum, seeing as Museum, wherever I left it, lets you attack face down, or attack directly.
Whatever.
Yeah, I always mix these cards
sorry.
up.
Sorry.
Yeah, so if all your opponent's monsters are face down, you can attack directly. And with Angel, our crazy boss, that means 2,000 damage every time. That's just whack. So anyway, Doll summons, like, I don't know, in the end phase a level 1, you normal summon a level 1, anything, Spectre, Lantern, whatever you like, into Dullahan. Let's make some space. Dullahan, and then rank up into Angel, detach Dullahan, search any ghost spell and trap. Dullahan grabs anything from the grave, any Ghostrick spell or trap or monster. So
It has it from deck to hand?
it
Sorry,
from
in
the
grave,
grave to
in
the
grave
hand.
to
Yeah,
hand,
I mean,
And Alucard's the same, is it?
yeah.
Well,
Alucard's
Alucard's
the
only
same.
monsters, is it?
Alucard is any card as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're clones of each other
Right.
essentially.
Just have different effects.
Yeah.
Big brother.
The effect of Dullahan isn't particularly relevant. I don't really have to reduce monsters by half very much.
Yeah.
But I mean, Angel's crazy. So you search like a free Scare. Scare is Book of Moon on crack.
It's like the Spellbook of Judgment of the deck, I guess.
I wouldn't like. Oh, Angel definitely.
Oh yeah,
Scare.
Like, the combo, like it's similar to like Spellbook of Judgment because
A
you
bit,
just
yeah.
advantage.
It's free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, against Cosmos, this is particularly amazing because this doesn't target and it flips down at resolution rather than Book of Moon. Or I should say, anyway, so they summon Farm Girl, you target this with Scare, and by the time that Scare resolves, the monster they summon from Farm Girl is on the field. So you just get to, it's an all-purpose, all-encompassing, everything is just covered by Doll and Scare. I just have to recommend trying it out for yourself.
So onto the extra deck.
Onto the extra
Well,
deck.
obviously we got like these two.
Yeah, triple Angel is mandatory. Picks them up, I mean, they're like €1 each, so definitely do it. Yeah.
2 Dullahan or
Triple
3?
Dullahan, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have had times when I needed to summon 3. It's like, if you need to summon it, you need to summon it.
Right.
So yeah, triple Alucard, same as well. Particularly in this build because of the Speedroids and the Graydle.
One question: why aren't they all ulti?
I can only find one ulti.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to find.
It's the only one I've ever seen.
Right.
Yeah, I'm cheap.
I own 2 in that format. on
Dude,
the sneak peek,
I
man.
spent €100 on Yu-Gi-Oh cards today, come on.
Man, you think-
How much I spent on Tether and entry.
Oh baby.
Yeah.
Anyway, onto more cards.
There's Downerd. I mean,
Magician, right? Yeah.
mostly that is used to grab you into
Oh, you took Pierce.
F-Zero.
Right. Sure.
And this was great against Cosmos today. I hit a guy with his own Forerunner like 4 times in a row. And then there's Totem Bird. You can use that with the Speedroids.
yeah.
I never used it. Alucard's just better.
Right.
I might drop the Totem Bird. Wind up Zen mains, fantastic. Gets rid of Decree. Gets rid of
Like a trap floodgate type.
I mean anything.
Like a stunner.
Even Constellar Diamond if that's bothering you.
Even get rid of Denko? Like,
Yeah, true. That's even a good thing too. Although Alucard.
Yeah, you'd rather run over with Denko.
Yeah, it's an
You'll
option.
understand what it is.
There's Ghostrick Soki Boss. She's the worst Xyz monster because she doesn't have a float effect in the
Oh,
grave.
right, yes.
She's
Yeah,
a
but
sexual-based demon.
Here,
She's a
Francis,
sexual-based demon.
No one cares about you.
She's
so-
a sexual-based demon, though.
you just overlay $2 for that.
Right, yeah.
And
Is that the only way, is it?
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
the only way. But in a one-turn kill push, it turns 2 300 attackers into a 2000 attacker.
Whoa, that's
So, I mean, it's an okay thing to have. As well as that, the popping effect can be great to pop
Yeah.
Dogfighter tokens, which can really clog up your board, and that is super annoying. Dogfighter is a really, really annoying thing against this deck, but Scare and Doll is pretty good against that too. I got loads of that. I'll hand you one for free.
What is it?
Totem Bird.
Oh, right.
Yeah, anyway, I have literally 7.
And then the last card is Nightmare Shark.
Oh yeah, Nightmare Shark. Yeah, that's great if... I
For
don't know.
game, is it?
Yeah, if
Just
you
for game, yeah.
if you ran out of Alucards or if your mansion is out of reach, then you attack for game. So that's great.
And
Side
now
deck.
onto the side deck.
Yeah, this was an idea I got just waking up today thinking, would that work?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. And in fact, it was fantastic because Angel, you need a discard of a spell to activate this. But
I mean, you can-
Angel automatically provides that, and so does Impact. Impact can search
Oh,
another
yeah, because you
Impact.
can search it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it actually worked out fantastically. And on top of that, the spell count is already at 10, so it's pretty much live all the time.
The most hype moment of the day was when he curse sealed a emergency teleport. That was
Yeah.
like so hype.
Yeah, that teleport was so
Box-
clutch,
yeah.
and it could have really wrecked me, but it didn't. As well as that, I mean, if you negate a
Cosmo
Cosmotown,
Town as well, yeah.
or a Luster Pendulum, or a Wavering Eyes, or
Yeah.
you name it, it's just a great thing.
Or the like Magic Spectre field spell or whatever.
Yeah, especially that. Or yeah, because then all of your terraformings and your Pegasus are dead. So yeah, that's a really great card, and I recommend it. Apart from that, in the side deck, there's triple Poisonous Winds. This is mostly out of paranoia for our
Magic Spectre.
Ritual Beast
We're
player.
Beast and Magic Spectre.
Yeah,
Because he can't win against them.
yeah. I've lost to this Ritual Beast player a lot, so yeah. We have one Fairy Wind, I borrowed that today, and one Twister, which I also borrowed, just a mix of both, see
Yeah.
which works better, because I'm still starting out, to be fair. And there's Light Imprisoning Mirror, which is obvious. Deck Dev is hilarious, you tribute an angel.
Oh, because you can tribute Angel. That's cool. Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it's really good against Magic Spectre.
Yeah, and people just get mad, and
Yeah.
I love playing it. That's all there is to say, really. Triple Grand Horn, self-explanatory as well.
That's pretty okay.
Fisher is great because your monsters don't really need to hit the grave all that much,
Right,
and
yeah.
while they're in the grave,
Oh, you can just attach them with Exceed material, so it doesn't really
yeah,
matter. Yeah.
to get them back from grave, you detach an Exceed material, which doesn't count as a monster. So this doesn't really hurt you so much, and it hurts a lot of players a
The
lot.
last two side cards.
The last 2 side cards are just Lancias, and I didn't use this at all today, and there just wasn't enough space to bring it out against Cosmo, or maybe against Infernoids it could be good, but I prefer Iron Walls, so
Right, yeah.
pick up Iron Walls instead.
So, thanks, Cormac, for deck profile. Is there
Yeah.
any finishing words you'd like to say?
I don't know, Ghostricks are better than you think, but only if you played it a lot, and definitely don't pick it up, because in January they will die.
Right. Well, thanks for deck profile, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thanks lad.